She's the kind of woman who doesn't just scroll past on your feed, she stops you in your tracks. With her effortless confidence, her iconic fashion sense, and that undeniable spark in her smile, Sarah Curr has become one of the most recognizable curvy influencers of our time. But what's her story? How did she go from being a small-town girl with big dreams to a global figure representing fashion, body positivity, and the future of modeling? Today, we take you inside the life, the style, and the inspiring journey of Sarah Curr, the Instagram fashion influencer and curvy model who's rewriting the rules of beauty. The rise of Sarah Curr wasn't an accident. It was a mix of timing, talent, and resilience. Born and raised in the United States, Sarah's childhood was filled with creativity. While other kids played dress-up occasionally, Sarah made it her daily ritual. She would piece together outfits, pose in front of mirrors, and imagine herself one day on the glossy covers of magazines. What made her stand out even then was her confidence. She didn't see her curves as something to hide. She saw them as her superpower. Growing up, Sarah faced the same pressures many young women experience. The glossy ideals of Hollywood, the filtered perfection of early social media, and the constant message that skinny was the only definition of beauty. But instead of shrinking into those expectations, she leaned into her individuality. In high school, she was known as the girl who always had her own sense of style, never afraid to wear something bold, never afraid to be noticed. That daring fashion spirit would later become her trademark. When Instagram first began to shape the modeling industry, Sarah recognized its potential. She wasn't waiting for agencies to call her. Instead, she started curating her own content. Photo shoots with friends, creative outfit posts, little glimpses into her daily life. Slowly, her following began to grow. People didn't just like her looks, they connected with her authenticity. Sarah wasn't trying to be someone else, she was simply being Sarah. And in a world of filters and fakeness, that honesty stood out. Her breakthrough moment came with a simple but powerful post. A beach photo where she confidently rocked a swimsuit, her curves on full display with the caption about loving your body no matter its shape. That post went viral. Thousands of women from around the world commented, thanking her for being brave enough to show what many were too afraid to. Overnight, her following skyrocketed. She had found her voice and the world was listening. From there, her career exploded. Brands began reaching out, first small boutiques, then global labels. Fashion Nova Curve, Pretty Little Thing, Savage X Fenty. Sarah's modeling portfolio became the dream list of collaborations. Each photo shoot wasn't just about clothes, it was about representation. Every campaign she joined was another step forward for curvy women who deserve to see themselves in the spotlight. What makes Sarah unique isn't just her beauty, it's her ability to adapt. She can be glamorous one moment, rocking a sequined gown on a red carpet, and the next she's in ripped denim and sneakers, giving off effortless street style vibes. Her fashion versatility makes her relatable while still aspirational. Fans love that they can copy her looks at home, but they also admire her high fashion editorials. But behind the fashion, there's also the lifestyle. Sarah's followers don't just see her outfits, they see her life. She shares her travels, her fitness routines, her favorite recipes, and even her downtime with friends. That openness makes her more than a model. It makes her feel like a friend. She often talks about self-love, mental health, and the importance of community, topics that resonate deeply with her audience. Quick facts about Sarah Curr. She's in her mid-20s, proudly American, and a rising star in the world of curvy fashion. Standing tall with her signature hourglass figure, her measurements have become part of her identity, proof that curves belong in high fashion. She's collaborated with multiple international brands, has been featured in online fashion magazines, and is considered one of the most influential curvy voices on Instagram today. Her impact is undeniable. For years, the fashion world promoted an impossible standard of beauty, excluding millions of women from representation. But Sarah Curr is part of the movement changing that. Her presence on Instagram sends a clear message. Fashion is for everyone. Her DMs are filled with messages from fans saying things like, "Thanks to you, I wore my first bikini with confidence," or "Seeing your posts helped me stop hating my body." That's the kind of influence that can't be measured in likes alone. Looking to the future, Sarah shows no signs of slowing down. Rumors suggest she's working on launching her own fashion line, focusing on inclusive sizing and everyday glamour. She's also expressed an interest in lifestyle content beyond fashion, from home decor to wellness, showing that her brand can extend into multiple industries. Whatever comes next, one thing is certain: Sarah Curr will keep redefining beauty, one post at a time. And that brings us back to the heart of her story. Sarah Curr isn't just a model, an influencer, or an Instagram star. She's proof that being unapologetically yourself is the most powerful kind of beauty. She's an inspiration to millions, showing that you don't need to change to fit in, you need to stand out to be remembered. So now it's your turn. Which part of Sarah's journey resonated with you most? Was it her fearless fashion, her inspiring lifestyle, or her role as a body positivity icon? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want more stories of curvy icons breaking barriers in fashion, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bioglam Curvy Models. Because every curve has a story, and every story deserves to be told.